It has been reported that Brandon Phillips used his 10-5 rights to block a trade to the Braves back in November, but now Jim Bowden of Sirius XM Radio is reporting the possibility is still there for Phillips to wind up in his home state of Georgia. And I think it begs the question, Jim, what are you hearing right now about that and how it might potentially impact the NL East?
You know, he rejected trades last year, if you remember, Washington and Arizona. This year in Atlanta, he seemed to be a little surprised by this. I know Brandon a little bit, and what he said to me was, it's a little surprised this information came out in January if it was really possibly consummated in November. I think there's a chance for him to accept a trade here if he's given a no trade provision back. Right now, when you're traded, that goes away unless they're willing to give it to you back. And I think that if they gave them to them, Atlanta, then I could see him as a Brave, because that's where he lives. In the wintertime, he lives outside of Atlanta. So I think there is still a possibility.
Is he a good fit in your eyes with the Braves, with what they're trying to do with their new ballpark and trying to build this team?
You need some names. You need some guys that are going to be leaders in that clubhouse. Brandon Phillips, again, what he does is almost magic out there at second base. He'd be a great fit down there, especially when it's a home team. He wants to be there, and at the same time, he doesn't want to be traded away if he's having a good season and just be a commodity. So you can understand from that point of view from a player who wants to go back home maybe and stay home and maybe finish out his career. So for me, I think he's a good fit. I think that's the reason, is that he doesn't want to be just traded by the deadline just to get some more prospects.